fan knows me. I've been using the Ampeg 140C my entire life, everywhere I go, live. This baby's been around my entire career. We use this album to record Sermon of Mockery, even though I don't think it's the best thing to record with. Back then, that's all we had. But the 140C is my favorite head. I take it everywhere I go that I possibly can. But a lot of times, I can't take it on a plane, and I don't have a road case for it, and I don't want to destroy it. So it's made me go into this new era of taking pedals and preamps that I can fit in my backpack on a plane, so I can leave the 140C behind and still try to get that sound. And there's two pedals that I've been using that I'm going to take in the studio right now and show you that have been like working pretty well for me. So let's go take a look. All right, so we're in the studio now, and this is pretty much my setup. You're going to have to use a power amp, and again, everything I want to use has got to fit in my backpack because we got to get on a plane. So I'm using the Seymour Duncan Power Stage 170, all right? It works good for me. They do make I think a 240 watt amp one. I'm not sure, but there is a more powerful one. This is fine for me, the 170 watt amp. I use this as my power supply. So I can go into any cabinet. I don't need a head. I don't need a preamp. I need a preamp. I don't need a head. I just need this and a cabinet. Then we get the noise suppressors, all right? Now I'm old school. I've been using this Boss noise suppressor, the NS2, again, 100 years. This pedal itself, I know we're missing knobs, everything. It's over 20 years old, all right? It's bulletproof to me. Works, still works. But a lot of people, a lot of the younger guys, I want to say, have been trying to push me towards the Decimator here. The Decimator 2, it works good too. I have them both, all right? But for today, for this purposes, I got the NS2 set up. You guys tell me what you like, all right? I'm an NS2 guy. You guys are all going to hammer me and tell me you like the Decimator. I know this. So first, after searching, because again, I'm trying to replicate the 140C. That's the head. That's the sound I want live. Very difficult. SNK pedals. They put out this one, the VHD pedal, which is a model of the 140C. I got this about a year ago, and my man was like at the end of his production, and this is literally what he told me, the last pedal. As you guys know, it's changed. He's made this with the power amp built in. It's pretty good. This right here, I'm going to show you this one first. Sounds pretty fucking close to the 140C. I'm going to say great job. I like it. I use it. But this right here, all right, it's got a little special thing in my heart because it was built by Paul Johnson, my good friend of Gorgatron, the guitar player. The guy's a master craftsman, and he makes these. And we're going to let you hear this one too. And maybe if you're nice, he'll make one for you too. So we check it out, and let's give it a whirl. All right, so here we are. We got the whole setup. We're gonna check it out. I'm using this Rumble 100. It's a bass cabinet, but it does have a power amp built in, but it's got no effects. So I'm just going power into power with whatever preamp I'm gonna use. And like I said, the first one I'm gonna do is the SNK pedal as a preamp. And what I do, I just scoop everything, man. I'm just no mids, full high, full low, and full gain. That's how I do it. That's how I set up the 140C in there, and that's how we do it here. So let's see what we got. Now you see, you got plenty of. Now, let me just say one thing. You guys hear any feedback, any noise, or anything like that? This is the NS2. I mean, I like it. But anyway, the SNK pedal. I think it's got the chunk, it's got the woof, it's got the harmonics. I like it. I mean, to me, it sounds very, very similar to old Bessie in there, the Ampeg 140C, which I don't ever understand. You all guys tell me, why did Ampeg stop making that head? I love it, you love it, but they stopped. But anyway, the SNK pedal, pretty fucking good. Now let's try Paulie's. All right, so that was the SNK pedal. Very good pedal. Very happy with it. It's served me well for, like I said, the past 6 months, maybe almost close to a year. this past year of touring, for the most part, if we got on a plane, I brought this pedal. But then, like I said, my good friend Paul Johnson from Gorgatron built me this pedal. And I'm going to call it the 140C, the Rex 140C. And the C is for Chris because he built this for me. But we're going to try this one out, and let's see what we got, all right? First, I'm going to say this thing's got a lot more bite. Woof, it's ridiculous. That's for Paul Johnson. That's his riff. His riff, his pedal. I gotta say, man. That's fucking heavy, man. I don't know, man. This is a shootout. This is a shootout. I'll tell you what, though. We got 3 shows coming up in November with Immortal Suffering and She's Great at Masturbation. And I'm going to be bringing this pedal. I'm going to bring both pedals, but I'm going to be using this pedal for those 3 shows on this run. And I want you guys to come out. If you want to check it out, I'll have this thing with me. And if you're nice, he might build you one for the right price. But I'm going to bring both pedals. And this is like a shootout now for me because I've been using this one, but I'm starting, like I said, to lean toward Paul's pedal. So come out November 10th. I think it's San Antonio. Jesus Christ, what's the name of the place? Goddamn. What's the Tommy? Say it. Bonds Rock Bar, all right? We're playing a Bonds Rock Bar in San Antonio. And then Consum Pub North, Serena, that's your place, in Houston. And then we're going all the way down by the water to Corpus Christi, to Boozers. We played there, I think, with Throat Locust. And they're going to play again this show. Last time we went down there. We got everybody sick with COVID. But great show. And I can't wait to go back to Corpus. But come down, and I'm bringing all these pedals. I'm bringing the Decimator too. You can tell me if my NS2 sucks, and my NS2 sucks, but I say it doesn't. I'm bringing the fucking Seymour Duncan, and we can talk about this shit. But yeah, thanks. Come and see us, all right? Fuck yeah. Thanks, Paul.